And now for a little entertainment.
Hello, and welcome to the H2O Game Show. I'm your host, Pat, and this is my lovely assistant, Vanna. We're coming to you live from Lexington, Kentucky. Now let's meet our contestants. Contestant number 1 is Wasser from Germany. In his free time, he enjoys playing basketball, spitting game, and water testing. Contestant number 2 is the lovely Agua from Spain. In her free time, she enjoys playing volleyball, shopping, and building rain gardens. Contestant number 3 is O from France. In his free time, he enjoys reading books, playing video games, and involving himself with best management practices. Now, I noticed that you all are from different countries. Can you tell me what your name means in your native language?
Water.
Wow, what a coincidence. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Pick up your arm.
Now a word from our sponsors.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans.
The rules of the game are: 1, the first person to buzz in gets to answer. 2, you have 5 seconds to answer. And 3, if you get it wrong, you're out. Now let's begin the game. Our first question is, what does it mean for a string to be impaired? Wasser?
Means it doesn't function the way it's supposed to.
Correct. Our second question is, what are the potential sources of impairment? Oh?
Construction, straight pops, and runoff.
Right on. Our third question is, what are the impairments of the Cane Run watershed? Agua?
Raw sewage and runoffs.
Absolutely correct. Yes. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
I found one. Oh, it's a raisin. I thought I found an insect. You know, to tell good water quality.
What's it matter?
What do you mean, what's it matter? I gotta find out what kind of condition this watershed's in, which I hear is not very good.
But we're inside.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
in that case, well, anyway. But, you know, insects, macroinvertebrates, stuff like that in the stream, that's a really good sign of good water quality, isn't it?
That's
Yeah,
true.
it is true. But, don't you have something you need to be doing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Case farm. We've installed those. We've worked with residents to try to educate them about what they can do to improve the watershed. We've also worked with businesses to try to get them to be a partner in the watershed, and mostly just the installation of best management practices is the most important going toward the Royal Spring Aquifer. That's our main goal, is to have the water cleaner from our property when it leaves than when it came onto the property. So anything that we can do to help improve that water. So I think the future looks good because we're getting more and more partners involved, more people, more organizations, more businesses want to do the right thing for the watershed, and so just continuing the installation of those best management practices. I would like to see the entire stream corridor protected with streamside buffers. I think would be an amazing accomplishment for the future.
Well, it sounds like this watershed's in very good.
Welcome back, viewers. Are you ready for round two?
Yeah!
Here we go. Our first question in round two is, what does pH test for? O.
Acidity and alkalinity in water.
Correct! Moving on to our next question, what does the EC test for? Agua.
Electric conductivity.
You are right. Yes. Now our final question in round two is, what can we do to improve the condition of the Cane Run stream? Vosser?
Crap.
Unfortunately, viewers, that means that our contestant Vosser is out.
What?
Taking Vanna.
We'll be right back after this.
Bull crap.
Just come with me. Go away. Go away. Stop it. Alright, now, I guess we're all wondering, what was the answer to Vosser's question? What can we do to improve the condition of the Cave Run watershed? Well, the truth is, you can do just about anything. You can pick up a litter, you can support a group that's helping to keep animals out of the stream. Just anything will help. But I guess we better get back to the show. Alright, let's go.
Turn it around.
It's time for round three.
Now it's time for our final showdown. With only 2 contestants left, with tied scores might I add, it's gonna be brutal. Whoever wins this takes the cake.
There's cake.
No, it's just a figure of speech. But are you both ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, here's our final question. Final question is, what exactly is a watershed? Agua?
Area of land that drains into streams.
Well, there you go, Big Blue Nation. Agua from Spain is our new H2O Game Show champion. She knew it all, so she won it all. Here's what she's won.
A state-of-the-art, slightly used water testing kit.
Yes! Yes!
With this
that's
kit,
what
you
I'm
truly
wanting.
are the top dog of water testing, the Cane Run Watershed Guru, and the Polluted Water Princess. Now that's it for tonight's show. Good night, Lakes Vegas, and remember, learn whatever you can about your water, because you never know when we're going to be in a creek near you.
That was awesome.
Alright. Are there any macroinvertebrates in this water?
There should be. It hasn't been tested yet, at least not by me, for macroinvertebrates. Yesterday we did see some fish though, and so that indicates there's probably some macroinvertebrates in there for them to eat. Most of these fish, these little minnows and things like that, they're going to be feeding on the macroinvertebrates. They're going to be feeding on little crawdads, little isopods, little mayflies and stoneflies and all those kinds of things. And once again, the hope is that once we get a better buffer zone here following the restoration in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years and beyond, that the macroinvertebrate population should really start to increase.
Everyone, this is Chris, Glennis, Dustin, Taylor, and Leanna. And I'm Tyler, and we are the Water Quality and Test Science Group. And we hope that you were entertained by our video, but we also wanted to inform as well. Now, I hope that through all the laughing, you managed to pick up some of the information. Thank you.
Inflatable pool full of dad's hot air. Well, I was 3 years old, splashing everywhere, and so began my love affair with water. On the riverbank with all my